Imagine If Theatre have been working in the criminal justice system for 6 years now. We use the arts to help people change their lives. We run an intervention in prisons called Bird on the Wing and a resettlement programme in the community called Phoenix. Every single person in this documentary has worked with us while serving their sentence and since they've been released. Here are some of their stories.
Listen boys, I'm here to talk to you about prison and outside and how hard it can be. From 10 years old, I got shoved through cat flaps to open doors for older people that I was hanging around with. They got me on drugs. From 15, I went to jail. I did a 6-month sentence and I cried like a little girl, and I'm not ashamed to say it. From then on, my life spiralled downhill. I spent 18 years of my life in jail. I've lost a few people that I really cared about. I lost my 10-month-old daughter, 2 friends, and boys, it's hard, and I wasn't allowed to none of their funerals. But now, I've got out, I've got a decent bird, I've got a decent job, I've got a decent house. I'm not getting paid the £14 a week you lads get. I get that an hour. So you can sort your life out. If I can do it, lads, you can do it.
Get back up on your feet, brush your sin down, have a look at yourself and ask, do you want to go back there or do you want to do something better with yourself? And there's only one answer for me, and you've got to better yourself. You can't just keep going in and out of prison. There's no future value. It's no good to you, your parents, or anyone. It's not an answer or even plausible to want to do something like that. If you've got to be able to see the bigger picture. It's a terrible experience and embarrassing. I'm ashamed of it. I totally am. My parents, I couldn't even tell them. I don't think my dad even knows. My mum does, but she would never say anything. But they wouldn't believe it. Imagine If they're a fantastic company. They've got a lot of time for me. There's a lot of time for other people. Have time for them. Let them help and support you. You support them.
This is your release now. You cannot wait to be out of the prison. You got incarcerated for a reason, but now you've got your conscience by your side. Find peace of mind inside. My grandma used to say that the grave is a pool of talents. Well, I beg to differ, because prison is where I see true talents waste away. During my time in prison, I was mesmerized by the amount of talented men that just didn't know how special they could be to society. Now, why are talented men wasting away behind bars? If you ask me, I'll say it's the lack of purpose. Purpose comes from passion. Passion is what you love to do. Could be plumbing, could be the arts, could be giving support. Find your passion today. Find your purpose. Don't waste your life away behind bars. Prison should be for those that pose a threat to society, not for those that could make society a happier place. This is your release now. Cannot wait to be out of the prison. You got incarcerated for a reason, so go find your purpose in life.
The first 7 days out are harder than the first 7 days incarcerated. The same old faces, the same old crime, and the same old drugs ever present in our lives. The first 7 days are going to be hard, there's no two ways about it. But if you've learned anything from your time in jail, it's to get a grip, take a chance, and ask for help. I never thought I'd be in a play whilst in prison, and never thought I'd still be working with Imagine If upon release. I'm so glad I took the chance. It's been good not just for me, but for my fellow graduates as well. Thank you, Imagine If.
I met Imagine If 4 years ago back in HMP. I thought, who the fuck are these people, and what can they do to help me? They came in all proper positive, big smiles and upbeat, asking us to try this theatre stuff. It kind of made me want to retreat. You see, I thought I was confident and I didn't need the help with that. Turns out it was all a front. I just had the gift of the gab. I was surrounded by fake friends who were never really my sort, and I was always acting big man. It's not how I was taught. Imagine If helped me build myself up to the man I want to be. See, all that theatre stuff, it helped express the good in me. I got my CSCS card and my forklift licence. I passed my Trackworks course. I've never had so much guidance. I'm a self-employed trackman now. I'm properly supporting my missus and kids. I'll never go back to jail, because I fucking know I've got this. You can change too, boys. Just don't give up trying. You've got to dash them fake friends and don't be afraid of crying. I've cried a few times. It helped get shit off my chest. I'm not a bitter person anymore because I used theatre to be my best. There's loads of companies out there, but none did nothing for me. They promised help on release, but flicked me off like a flea. Imagine if changed my life. I can't rate them enough. So boys, be sure to get in touch because life's too short for this jail stuff.
Hey Mum, it's me. Just got out today. I don't think anyone's been happier seeing the city's urban decay. I did a theatre course in prison that dealt with my depression. Through arts and drama, I learnt valuable lessons. How to express my frustrations, deal with temptations. I've got to go right now, Mum, off to see probation. But don't worry, I'm getting ongoing support from the facilitators on the course. Prisons need to listen, make the arts mandatory, help prisoners heal by rewriting their stories. Mum, I challenge anybody who's had the opportunity to join this movement to grab it with both hands and be a part of the solution. This is not an event. This is a revolution.